pads on. You'll be on for 10 minutes of practice. You guys move one hair to the right after each game. It is a board this year, so it's the top 26. And then there will be the next 205 that are 205 and under outside of the cut. Plus there will be one gate if you guys feel like being super special with only 4 squads. The highest 5 squads. Thanks, Deeds. Highest pinfall for 5, your top 5 squads is the one that gets qualified today.
What is up, y'all? Welcome, welcome as you filter in for the this is actually the third squad. First squad today. Third squad for the tournament. We had 2 squads last night. This is the first squad today, 9 a.m. squad. Coming to you live. The squad's pretty light compared to what we're going to have moving forward. We have lanes 1 through 22 live, and we have our extended pairs down beyond where this squad is going to end. So with that said, we're going to be just bringing the action live right here in front of us. But in the coming squads, we have quite a few bowlers that we'll be using 1 through 22, spreading them out for social distancing. So everything will be safe. No worries there at all. And this is the 2020 Idaho Open. This is a major on the Storm Northwest Tour. And you're going to see the action live, brought to you right in front and center. So we're just getting practice done. I'm going to go ahead and take care of a few things here on my end. I'm going to go ahead and share it, let everybody know that we're live. If you haven't shared it yet, go ahead and do so. And then right before we start, we'll go over the sponsors for this weekend's stream. And then we'll bring you scoring pace. You can find scores on tournamentbowl.com. We are taking the top 26 bowling 4 games. So I'll be right back, and we'll start this squad off. All right. We are just getting in right now. Just a few seconds left here in practice, so we are going to be wrapping that up here just momentarily. And we'll start with the score. We're rolling 4 games, skipping up here every game. So we're going to see pretty much everybody on this squad. And we might even see them twice because we're not using a ton of lanes and there's not a ton of bowlers for this specific squad. So you're going to want to stay tuned for it. It's right here in front of us. We're only using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is, we're going to see everybody. We're probably going to see them more than once because of just how few are bowling this 9 a.m. squad. Probably aren't even going to be skipping up there just because we're only using 8 pairs. But the future squads, the later squads this afternoon, there's going to be quite a few people in them. So we'll bring you extended pair action all the way down to 17, 18. They're using 22 pairs, so you're definitely going to stay tuned for the action. Appreciate it, John. Appreciate it, Jess. Fortunately, Waylon is in front of us. Probably going to see him more than once, like I said. So you're going to bowl, if Waylon's on 5 and 6, we'll 1, 2, 3, bowl on 3 and 4. So we're going to see 7 and 8 twice. They'll be on 5 and 6 to end. So that's what we are looking at. For the 9 a.m. squad, we're about to get out of the way. Got Cam Foster in front of us. Stacey Lopez, Waylon, Ryan Counter. Guys that were there in Border Wars last weekend. So you're going to be able to see them and see how they're bowling and how they are attacking this pattern. This pattern, very similar to last week's pattern. It looks like a little bit harder. However, the lane surface is different. The center is much different. So you're going to see them play much different because of that. The gutter does hook here. You can see Cam Foster attacking the pattern, playing very, very, very straight. I'm not really sure what ball he's using from here. But you can see him playing very straight. Waylon packs 10 back there on lane 5. Looks like he's throwing a Crux Prime. Not quite playing the gutter, but so I'm not quite sure how much miss from right he's going to have. But looking pretty good to start. That ball was really good. Cam Foster's going to get lucky with a 3-6-10 there and cover it. Didn't look like his fit was tremendous on that ball. Guys, if you're not aware, we are stream on Twitch and YouTube. All the analytics come to me, so don't worry about being on Facebook. I can see all the comments everywhere. So, if you want HD quality, head on over to YouTube, because that's where the HD quality is going to be at. Right here, 1080p. You're going to get it in full 1080p, which that's what we're streaming. So, if you want to go to YouTube, go ahead and go to YouTube and catch us live. The channel, I've shared the link to our page. I've shared the link to the Championship Bowling Live page for the link to my YouTube channel, where you will be able to find the 2021 Idaho Open. So I'm going to share that again just so that you're aware of that, where it's at. Bear with me one moment here. Okay, so that's over on our page. Go to Championship Bowling Live. Championship Bowling Live on Facebook. Look us up. Got a cool new logo. Hit up, and then the link will be there if you want to watch on YouTube. If you want to stay here on Facebook, just go ahead and stay here on Facebook. So as we start with Cam Foster here in front of us, Waylon, Stacey Lopez, Ryan Cotter. Quite a few people right here in front of us. From all over, from Utah, from Nevada, bowling. Right there, Bruce. That ball doesn't look too bad here on my end. Looks like it's really going to slow down. I think it's too far left. I don't think where the line he's playing, he needs to be a little further right. A little more surface. Maybe he needs to slow his body down a little bit. That ball's left off of Ryan Connor's hand, a little 5-pin. Guys, while we're starting here, I want to go ahead and thank the sponsors of Championship Bowling Live, the event, the live coverage we are bringing you today. First and foremost, the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour and Michael Blair Jr. have graciously sponsored this stream this weekend to bring attention to the fact that there is a Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour that he has started. They've got a couple events. They have their Masters, the weekend of the Masters in Nevada. So if you have information, hit up Michael Blair Jr. Posts scheduling updates all the time. So head on over to Michael Blair Jr.'s page, and you'll be able to see his schedule. I'll have a schedule up here, up on the stream between the squads and moving pairs, so you'll want to be tuned in for that. But Michael Blair, he'll post updates as well, and I'll find the schedule that he has given me also. So don't worry about that at all. Next, the Strike Zone Pro Shop, owned and operated by Dale Williams. Dale is running a special, okay? He's running a special for all the people watching the stream. Oh, wow, the gutter really does hook. Trips the 9-pin from Cam Foster. Wow, that was on the half board. So there you go. That's how much the gutter hooks here. Anyway, Dale's running a special for all the people watching the stream. If you live in northern Utah and you're in need of a bowling ball, Dale Williams has got you the hookup, okay? For anybody that goes into his shop and mentions the stream, mention that you watch the bowling championship bowling live stream, head over there and let him know, and he's going to give you 10% off. He's going to give you 10% off of any bowling ball purchase with Dale, okay? So head into the Strike Zone Pro Shop located in Davis Lanes, Layton, Utah. If you're in need of a new ball, mention that you watch this stream. Let him know that you support the stream. Let him know that you see that he supports us. Buy a ball. He'll give you 10% off. Thank you so much, Dale, for offering our watchers such a good deal. Next, Delton Sports Center. Delton Sports Center in West Valley City. 24-lane house. Do a great job. Very clean. Very well kept. Trent, Zach, and Trevor take great pride in making sure their facility is well maintained. Love to go in there. What they do also have is on Fridays, okay, for all of you scratch bowlers or tournament bowlers. This is pretty good. This is pretty good because this doesn't really happen too much in Utah. On Friday afternoons, and you can get clarification if you just contact them. Call Delton Lanes. But yeah, on Fridays they lay down sports shots for you to practice on. Okay, this is an awesome deal because it just doesn't happen too much around the valley here in Utah. But if you are wanting to practice on a sports shot, go to Delton Lanes on a Friday. Let them know that's why you're there. Let them know that you watched the stream, that you heard about this on the stream, because that's how they'll know that you guys are supporting them and seeing that what they're doing is effective. So go to Delton Lanes, practice on a sports shot. It's a great option. Huge shout out to them for putting that on for all the tournament bowlers here in the Northwest. Waylon going light, rolls a 2.8 off a 2.810. That's a good break. Next, Competitive Edge Pro Shop. Competitive Edge Pro Shop is operated by Blaine Todd within Bonwood Bowl. Blaine's a proud sponsor of the Usilac Classic Tournament Series, giving all of the Usilac Classic bowlers discounts for bowling Usilac and going to see him. So if you bowl Usilacs, you probably should start. Let him know you do because he'll hook you up. Great pro shop. Very reputable. Blaine knows what he's doing. So if you guys need equipment and you're in Salt Lake, head on over to Bonwood Bowl. Go into Competitive Edge Pro Shop and hit up Blaine Todd. Thank you so much, Blaine, for your sponsorship of this weekend's stream. Lastly, Meridian Lanes. Meridian Lanes in Meridian, Idaho, have graciously sponsored this event's live stream. We very much appreciate Meridian's support here on the stream. They are hosts to the Idaho Masters and do quite a bit for the bowling community. So if you are in the Boise area, head on over to Meridian Lanes, get practice, go bowl your leagues, and then make sure that you go to the Meridian Open, which is in October. Meridian Open in October, and the Idaho Masters in November. So make sure you guys go there. The Idaho Masters was won by Rhino Page, guys. Rhino Page, professional bowler. Rhino Page won the Idaho Masters last November. KT Simpson won the Meridian Open PWBA bowler. So they've got good bowlers coming out and bowling these events, top-tier events from Meridian Lanes. So go support them. Let them know that you watch the stream so they know what they're doing matters. All right, we're halfway through game number one here. Cam Foster's got a good game going. He goes spare three-bagger. And from what I can see, he's got one of the best games going. It looks like we have also a string of strikes, though, To me, it looks like Damon Winslow's got a 4-bagger going on lane 1, just off screen. Whalen's going to cross over lead, though. 1368. No, 1369, excuse me. 1369. Okay. So, my apologies to Michael Blair. I do have his schedule now. I didn't quite have it up, but I do have it now. So, I know that there's going to be a tournament this weekend, or not this weekend, the weekend of the Masters this year. So if you're average signed up, go sign up with Michael Blair Jr. Now, in the future, later, August is when the tour starts. The next tour starts. And we're going to show you this throughout the stream. But they have 1, 2, 7, 8, 9 tournaments scheduled from August to June of next season. So the first one is on August 21st at the Strike Zone Pro Shop Open at Coconut Bowl in Reno. Okay? And then the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowler Store Players Championship presented by Winners Casino in Winnemucca. So they've got a couple tournaments already lined up, title sponsors already lined up, majors. It's a really well put together touring series. So for any of you guys in the area, head on out to Northern Nevada, Reno, Winnemucca, Carson City, Reno again, Gardnerville, Fernley. So there's a lot of Northern Nevada cities here. That's why it's the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour. Really well put together tour. For any of you guys looking to bowl for some money on one of these mini tours, Michael Blair Jr.'s got the hookup. Stacey Lopez 10 back. With the gutter hooking, this pattern is playing probably a lot easier than what Border Wars played last week. Whalen over on lane 5. Light mixer cannot get the 4-pin to fall, and the messenger doesn't take it out. Tim back there on lane 7. See Cam Foster working on a 4-bagger here in front of us. Working on a 4-bagger. I mean, just piping the gutter, throwing it hard and straight. That ball's left off his hand, still goes high flush. So he's got a little bit of hold, too. Guys, here's your PhD in how to play this pattern. Lots of surface and up the gutter because it hooks. Ryan Connor over on lane 8. That's 10 back, too. He got a decent game going. It didn't look like he has quite as much room. Let's see him go crossover the 210 on lane 7. But, yeah. Cam Foster, great bowler, shot at 300 a couple of U.S. Opens ago, or last U.S. Open, I guess, because we didn't have one this year. Or last year we didn't have one. Shot 300 at the U.S. Open, so we know what he's doing, and it's probably right. So if you're coming to this tournament and you're currently watching the stream, there you go, Cam Foster playing the gutter. It hooks, and it looks pretty dang good. We also have Josh Link here. He'll be coming in the stream in a couple games. He'll finish in front of us here, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's starting on 1 and 2. Josh Link, an accomplished bowler, has won quite a few tournaments in the last couple of years. Some big ones, too. Utah Open, the Scratch Tournament. Nick Lagaro won the last Scratch Tournament. Josh Link was the one before that. But yeah, he's won a couple big tournaments. Whalen's going to miss on the right. Not going to take 3 off the right. That's how you know how much this gutter is going to hook compared to what we had last weekend at Border Wars. Because that would have been 3 off the right easy, maybe just in the ditch. Cam Foster on a 5-bagger over on lane 5. We'll see what he's got going on here. Justin Suter here at Snake River Bowl is the proprietor for the tournament. Put together a ton of entries. Man, he has such good ball reaction. Such good ball reaction. Wow. So if you want to know how to play the pattern, that's how to do it right there. But yeah, he's put together over 250 entries here at the Idaho Open, so that's awesome. Huge shout out to him for his hospitality and allowing us to be here and bring you the action live here on Championship Bowling Live. Go check out our page on our rebranded logo to better relay kind of what this page is about now. All right, Ryan Connor, he is on a strike. He goes double spare strike in front of us here. Good looking ball and back, yeah. You can play this pattern from multiple angles. There's enough friction out there to let it hook. Enough oil in the middle part of the lane to allow the gutter to be played. So you got enough surface and throw it like Cam Foster, you'll be able to score. We are taking the top 26, I believe top 30 total. Or top 4, I believe we're taking 30 or 32 total. We have a 205 and under division. So we're taking 26 out of the Open, and the rest are coming out of that division of 205 and under. So pretty fair tournament, if you ask me, the way Justin has formatted it with the 205 and under division. So you shout out to him. We got Waylon leaving a 2-pin. Let's see what his pick is. And it looks like surface, big balls with surface, or potentially even urethane looks good. We got a deadwood there on lane 8 coming at us from Stacy Lopez. Guys, if you're unaware, and the new people in the Facebook stream, we do also have the stream that is on YouTube. We are on YouTube and we are on Twitch. So, if you want HD quality, instead of the 720p that you're seeing here on Facebook, head on over to YouTube, and that's where you'll see it. That is where you will see it. Yeah, we'll see, Matt. We'll see you, Damon Winslow, here momentarily. If you're still watching, go ahead and share the video. I know we have quite a few shares already, and I appreciate all of you doing so. Yeah, Studer, or Bruce, excuse me, mixing one out. He's starting to get a little bit of a look. Cam Foster's still on a long string of strikes going into the 10th frame. Looks like he's on a, 7-bagger going into the 10th frame. He's going to shoot a big game. He's going to shoot 260. See Cam Foster playing the gutter. Almost looks like he's in front of the ball return. Blowing on 6, but he's not. We're on game 1. And he's just piping. Also looks like urethane. Cheap enough. Oh, Messenger. Wow, that was dirty. Dear Tay on lane 5. That's Stacy, and looks like his child in front of him, cheering him on. In front of us here on lane 7. Cuts it off a little bit. It looked like he cut it off a little bit, but the ball didn't really move a ton down lane, so good break for him. So that could definitely be mistaken. Cam Foster's just got a money of a look. He's going to shoot 260. Going spare, and sheet, depending on what he does in his fill. But the fills don't really matter now with that. A 9-bagger. Going to go back 10. Shoot 260 soon. Hats off to Cam Foster because he's got it figured out. He's going to make the cut. Bowl 1 and be here tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow afternoon, I guess. We got 2 squads tomorrow. All right, Cam Foster, fill ball. Oh, man, he almost threw a ditch. To miss the head pin right where he's standing is, wow. Without. All right, well, it's still just 275. So we're wrapping up game number 1 here. We'll flip some pairs around, and we'll see some new faces in front of us. I'm going to take a quick break as we transition from game number 1 to game number 2. If you haven't shared or liked our page, go ahead and do so. The Championship Bowling Live Facebook page. We're going to bring you live Championship Bowling as much as we possibly can. Thank you to our sponsors. So you can see on the sidebars. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Game number 2 beginning now. We've got a couple new faces here because we are not skipping pairs because we're only using 8. We skip pairs, we just be bowling on the same pairs twice. So we got a couple new faces in front of us here on 5 and 6. 3, 4, and Josh Link, King Winslow, Garrett Haywood, and Jeremy. So we'll see them for their final 2 games. We're going to continue to see Cam Foster put a PhD for us. How to bowl this pattern, starting off with 275. We have results, live tournament updates on tournamentbowl.com. So if you're interested in scoring, head on over to tournamentbowl.com. You'll see the 2021 Idaho Open, and that's where you'll see cut scores. We're both doing 5 and under division and the Idaho Open division. We do not have scores yet for this squad. I'm not sure if Justin will be going through and entering them in live, but if he is, or if him and Dave are, you'll see him on tournamentbowl.com. Cam Foster is going to start off with a strike. I don't know if he's going to miss. That's 11 in a row. Actually, it's not. Never mind. He 6 counted on the film. Shoot 275. So I don't know if he's going to miss. That ball was way right. It looked like he just kind of hyped it up a little bit. Yeah, room to play. Leon Nelson's going to move. That's 10 back. That's a good move from him. I like that move. Moved a little right. Ball read a little better. And it's 10 back. Cam Foster, lane 8. He's going to miss the head pin right and leave the 1-2-4-7. We do have extended pairs this weekend, but we are not using them currently. Oh, man, I can't believe if he would have picked that. Good God. He doesn't, though. He takes the 1-4-7 off. Almost tripped the 2-pin, but doesn't. We have extended pairs. We're not currently using them as the next squad. The next couple of squads are going to be much bigger than this one. This one's in a very big squad. That's kind of why you're not seeing a ton of people in front of it here on the early squad. So if you didn't want a ton of traffic, this was the squad to bowl, but it's now since passed. We are in game number 2. We're bowling 4 games. Next squad is, let me get you a time when the next squad's going to be 11:30. 11:30, so in about 2 hours, we'll be bowling again. 4 games. I believe it'll be on a fresh pattern. I believe it will be on a fresh tournament pattern. So right side of the lane is going to be in play for some time with how much the gutter hooks. Cam's ball not reading nearly as good. He's going to 8-10, tripping the 2-pin. So it looks like 5 and 6, the gutter hooks a little more than on 7 and 8. These are things you're going to need to know, especially coming into some of these centers as they age. That's for centers pretty much across the board. Not a ton of newer centers, especially running competitive bowling. But some of these older centers, you're going to have these issues where it's really pair-to-pair, especially on harder patterns. Is going to kind of amplify pair-to-pair. House shots definitely have pair-to-pair issues, but these harder patterns amplify that pair-to-pair issue in topography. So 7-8, gutter does not hook nearly as much. Cam Foster's over here giving the rundown to Justin Studer as we speak. So good stuff to hear. I don't know what we'll be interested to see what his move is to combat the lack of hook on the gutter. So we'll see what his move is. We got Waylon Nielsen in front of us here. Going to see his effort. Going spare strike spare. That flush trips the 4 out of the 4-9. And we'll leave only the 9 pin. So we're going to have Cam Foster up on lane 8 and see if he makes a change. Try to improve his ball reaction because it doesn't look tremendous right now. It does not look tremendous right now. Waylon will clean up his spare. So, yeah, we'll see what Cam can do if he's going to make a change. It looks like he's taking a huge step left. So, yep, he has made a change. I don't know what ball he's going to throw, but let's see what he picked up. RSTX1, it looks like. He's going to go cross over, leave the 5 pin. And he took a huge step left. It's going to probably need to be bigger than that with the lack of room. 39 feet and 29 mils. He's going to need to make a bigger move than that, I think. Ten back in front of us. Tripping the 4-7-10 out. High flush, good ball. Cam throwing straight at his 5 pin and will whiff it. So he's going to go 275 and then struggle here to shoot a deuce. Just lack of ball reaction. Pair to pair, guys, is going to be the story going forward, especially match play. When we get to there for the finals, when we get into match play, pair to pair is going to be insane. So you may rail your opponent one game, move pairs, and then you're going to struggle with that same ball reaction. See if Cam makes another move here. A little better ball. Did look like he cut the one off previously. That's pretty good. So I think the look's there. We saw last game, Stacey Lopez and Ryan Connor not playing the gutter like Cam was. Stand back. It looks like Waylon's got it. I don't know. Maybe it looks like he's just peering shots. I don't know how much room he has, but whatever ball he's throwing, and however he's throwing it, it looks pretty good over there. But and Cam just can't create the shape that Waylon is. But you did see Ryan Connor and Stacey Lopez not playing the gutter and having some success doing it, playing a little bit in. And you're seeing that here, as it looks like 5 and 6 up on the lane hooks a little more. So it'll be interesting to see as the crosses happen. You still want to be taking note. If you're watching this and you're coming to bowl this later this evening, tomorrow morning, you're going to want to take note how different 5 and 6 play. 5 and 6 play between 7 and 8. Because there's a big difference. And they're going to play a lot differently. They are going to play a lot differently. Waylon, lane number 7. He's working on a double. Oh, he actually is not. See, 49. So he was working on a spare strike. He's going to leave the 6-10. Not a bad break for how fly flush that ball was. And we will see what Cam Foster has for us here. He cut the last one off. Wasn't a very good ball. Flat 10. Flat 10. No messenger. Messenger stalled out on him. He's playing a much different line. He's still getting the ball pretty far right. I think that's going to be 3 off the right last weekend. And he's going to come back from there. The ball's not really going to the pins very well on either shot that I've seen him throw. That one and the one before it. Ball's not going through the pins very well. From my viewpoint back here, it's really deflecting pretty hard. But you kind of have to sacrifice continuation with control. So it really depends on the scoring pace. Scoring pace isn't tremendously high because cut right now is minus 213, I believe. I think that's accurate. I'm not 100% sure. But we didn't have a ton of bowlers bowl last night either. So that cut's going to go up dramatically. I have a feeling that it's probably going to be minus. It's going to be between probably minus 73. Minus 73 is my prediction for the cut score in the Open Division. Check to see if we do have updated scoring. on the plus-minus scale. Cam Foster leads plus 75, and Chad Patton currently is the cup man at minus 83. They're playing a little bit easier, or just from maybe my point of view when watching Cam Foster play lanes. Yeah, he kind of has an idea of what's going on. See if he can save this game, salvage this game, shoot a 2-teen, maybe. He's going to need to a lot of strike, need to kind of punch out to shoot 2-teen, 220. Going open there in third and fourth frame. Going to need to string some strikes to stay alive here. 2-4-7. 1-2-4. 1-2-7, excuse me. 1-2-7 there. So, yeah, he's playing a little. I think he needs to get a little deeper and bring his break point with him, I think, personally. Cam's a little bit better bowler than I am, but that's just kind of what I'm seeing from how this ball's going through the pins and that miss right there. Cam's going to try something. That ball didn't look bad. A little high on the head pin. I think he can. He's probably going to revert back to it. It didn't look like he had a look. It didn't look like it hooked as much, but it does hooks. And I don't think he likes his ball reaction now. It's a Rubicon UC2, it looks like, from back here. He's going to try it. I'm sure there's surface on that UC2. But he's going to try it again. See what he can manage here after sparing the 1-2-7. See if he can try to get something going here. Cuts it off in face, 3-6-10. Yeah, I don't like his look. I don't think he's deep enough. And I don't know if the pattern's open up. There's not enough friction on the front part to play that line, I think. So, I don't know. I personally think playing straighter is probably going to be best until there's just friction that opens up the middle part of the lane and you can get a little deeper, because I don't think he's deep enough, and I don't think, even if he did get deep, I don't know how good his look would be then, because I don't know how much friction has developed yet. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Tough situation when the gutter doesn't hook as much. You kind of get tricked up a little bit by it. I don't know if Cam Foster's going to move. He's going over to scout some pairs and watch what other people are doing. Josh Link in front of us. Not in front of us, just off camera. On 3 and 4. Rich, if you're still in the chat, Rich. Chayton Peterson. Just look up my name, Chayton Peterson, on YouTube. Or you can just type in 2021 Idaho Open. That's the title of this video. Also, my channel is Chayton Peterson. Head over to Chayton Peterson on YouTube. The link is also on the Championship Bowling Live Facebook page. I've shared the link as well. So it's there. If you don't want to search it, just go to the Facebook page. Just click on the Facebook page, Championship Bowling Live, and then go to the link. Go to the link, and it will take you to the YouTube stream. Damon in the chat. Damon is currently bowling and letting you guys know from ground level how it's playing. Anytime, Rich. Anytime. Thank you for watching. Thank you. All right. Let's see what Cam has got for us. The was throwing that UC2. Better ball off his hand. Like 10, but the messenger will take it out. That ball is just not. He's almost messenger 10 pin twice. First one, the messenger stalled out. That one, it came through for him, but he's just flat tinning really bad from where he's at. I don't know if that's a hand trick that he's doing or layout on the ball or what it is. It's not going through the pin. Well, I think at this point he's just going to take it. He just wants to get out of this game clean. But he's not going to shoot a huge game. Yeah. He's not going to throw a giant game. Do we have a 2 off the rack? Did I miss the 2 off the side? Dang it. Dang it. Man, I wish I would have seen that. I did not see 2 off the right. Or left. I don't know if the right or left. Whalen. Lane 7. Yeah. Doesn't look like he's far enough right to play in that line. Doesn't give himself a ton of room with where he's playing. He's going to throw a decent game, but he just doesn't look like the amount of room's there for where he's playing. It would be either a little further right or a lot further left. personally, with more surface. Good spare there. Good spare. We are wrapping up game number 2, folks. We're bowling 4 games. That's a good ball there on lane number 4. Jeremy Link. Oh, that was Josh. That was Josh Link. Well, we're going to see Josh Link and his crew and their set. Cam goes to the face and trips the 610 out of the big 4. That was a good break for him. But yeah, we'll see Josh Link and his crew finishing up their squad here on 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are just about to wrap up game number 1 as Raylan goes to the face and topples everything. Cam is throwing his field ball. Chase loose left-hander. Oh. Well, dang it, I missed it. I didn't see it. Thanks, Patrick. You'll have to send them to me. 2 counts are always welcome. Glad we could get it here, front and center. Babbling on about how to play the pattern. If you guys are coming down, I guess now you know how to not leave a 2 count and how to leave a 2 count. Thought Cam maybe would try something there. He looks like he's just not throwing the ball well. I don't think it's that, because I thought he threw the ball. 265. I think he's throwing the ball well. I think it's a ball reaction issue. Ball's not going through the pins. I feel like he feels like he has to pure one because the ball's not going through the pins very well, and gets away. Shoots 157. 275, 157. Pair to pair is going to be the story, guys. Pair to pair is going to be the storyline of the week. And who can get through and not shoot 157 in their second game. So I'm sure Cam will make it back if he can find a pair that line up on. I don't love the decision making. Again, that's easy to say back here. It looks much slower. I've been there in the heat of it. Feels like everything's going so fast. You don't want to make a move. You don't want to risk anything, risk splitting. But back here makes it much more easier to give advice, because I'm just seeing all these balls go down the lane, seeing significant differences in hook on pairs. And personally, I just don't think he was far enough left with the right ball. It wasn't going through the pins. And I probably would have stayed trying to play straight. Hitting it a little harder, slowing my speed down, doing something different other than trying to move a little bit left, because I just don't think the friction's developed in the front part yet. So we're almost done here with game number 2. We're going to transition and move everybody over. And I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back for game 3 action. Thanks, guys. All right, we are underway with game number 3, and we're bowling 4 games today in this first squad of the morning. This is the third squad of the tournament. We had 2 of them yesterday, and we've got 4 of them today. Josh Link is going to cross over in front of us on lane 6 and go broken. So Josh Link, huge notable in front of us. Bowling. We'll go ahead and let them know that they are on the live stream. Right here in front of us. For you folks that are tuning in from elsewhere to watch your family bowl, they're in front of us here as we start to get scoring updates from game number 2 as we begin game number 3 here on this 9 a.m. squad. Again, this is the third one that we bowled. First one today. We bowled 2 yesterday. 2 divisions, the Open and the 205 and under. Give people maybe that wouldn't bowl necessarily a chance to compete. David Winslow on lane number 5. High flush, and we'll leave the 6 pin. That's a good ball. That was a good ball. We are taking 26 out of this cut. And currently there's a tie at minus 83 for the cut spot. That'll change. That'll change. I said minus 73, I believe, will be the cut. As we move on. Oh, a good spare there on lane 8. Wow. Good spare. Very, very good spare there on lane number 8. Guys, if you're on the Facebook stream and want to watch it on YouTube, head on over to YouTube, Chayton Peterson, and just look up the 2021 Idaho Open. You'll find it being live streamed right there on Facebook. High flush on lane 6, 4 pin. A little too high. Little too high. I got a lane graph here in front of me. It's a custom pattern by Justin Stewart. 28.9 mils, so 29 mils. Spread across 39 feet. On the forward run, there are 9 2-2s, and that's it. It's the only run on the front pass. 9 2-2s, and that's it. And then on the reverse pass, there are 2 more 2-2s near the end of the pattern. So 11 2-2s. Not a ton of shape built into this pattern. Not a lot of shape built in this pattern. I think all the shape comes from the lane surface, and that's why you see on 5 and 6, Cam Foster shoot 270 game 1. And I just think he bowled well. And he had the right ball. Cam is off stream now. So, and he'll finish his games off stream, but you'll see it on tournamentbowl.com on live scoring updates. Damon Winslow in front of us on lane 6. He's going to cross over and carry the Brooklyn strike. Carries the Brooklyn strike. Good breaks are needed. Good breaks are needed when you're bowling on 11 2-2s. Pretty much nothing else. So it's 1.64 to 1 on the left side, 1.58 to 1 on the right side. And it's tough. They are tough, and pair to pair is even tougher. Pair to pair is even tougher. We got Deadwood on lane 5 that we're going to be waiting on as a bucket is left over on lane 7. And 3, 4, 6, 7, 10 was left on lane 8. Let's see if he can pick it. He does! Right there on stream. 3, 4, 6, 7, 10 picked on lane 8. That's a good spare. That is a good spare. See Josh Link's effort here on lane 6. Josh Link accomplished bowler, winning the Utah Open back-to-back this year and last year. So we'll see what he's got for us. We will see. He's going to go through phase 3-6-10. Playing tough. And with Josh's speed, he needs a little bit of friction to develop in the front part of the lane. That's why a lot of times he doesn't run away with qualifying, but through the finals, he just chews people up. Yes, he can score, especially when they get toasty on the front. He can score. And you can kind of see a product of that right now with just not enough friction developed in the front part of the lane. He'll pick the 3-6-10. So, not sure if he'll end up needing to bowl again. I don't remember his first game. Josh Link shot 210 game 1. I don't know what his game 2 cut score was. We'll take a look and see if it's been updated. We do have new standings. Current cut score minus 96 after 2 games. Rebecca Azamundi. Cam Foster still leads at plus 32. Nick Magaro last night set the lead at plus 29. So let's see if Cam can recover after 157 game. Go 275, 157. In lead qualifying. Josh Link shot 187. So yeah, as the front transitions and the gutter goes away, or the gutter doesn't necessarily go away per se, but it's harder to play straighter because then that friction develops in that front part there. So as that happens, you have to get in a little bit and the hold goes away because there's still a lot of oil down there, especially if you're loading urethane, because you're just kind of spreading out the oil down there. So game 2 across the board has been pretty good. Nick Magaro managed to shoot 209 in his second game. Ryan Kiner shot 2-0. Les Hunt last night shot 2-0. So yeah, scores are pretty low across the board. We'll see here once we have game 3 updates, because we're a quarter of the way through game 3, how the scoring pace really is, because I only have one left, and with only bowling 4 games and 2 people will a lane, batter's just not going to break out a ton. 29 mils and 39 feet. We have squads all day today. We have squads all day today, so if you got nothing going on, you're going to want to tune in and watch, because we're going to have some really good bowlers passing through. Right now we have Cam Foster and Josh Link headlining our 9 a.m. squad. And you're going to get a lot of that throughout the day and tomorrow. Some big names bowling the Idaho Open. We're in Burley, Idaho at Snake River Bowl, and Justin Suter is your tournament director along with Dave Dietz. I'm going to go ahead and want to thank our sponsors really quick. Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers to our marquee sponsor for the stream here on Championship Bowling Live. Michael Blair Jr. has started the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour in, you guessed it, Northern Nevada bowling events. You'll see the schedule between squads and between pairs being moved, especially during match play tomorrow as we set position rounds and whatnot. But I want a huge shout out to Michael Blair Jr. for sponsoring the stream and allowing us to look into his schedule. I know there's a tournament in Northern Nevada. Check out Ask Michael Blair Jr. He'll be able to tell you where it's at. I'll probably post it down in the comments if he's watching right now. But the mini Masters are same weekend as the Masters. So if you're not bowling the Masters, you want something to bowl, go ahead and do that. And then next season, starting in August, he's got quite a few tournaments coming up. First being Strike Zone Pro Shop Open. A couple in Winnemucca that we may be there for. So if we're there, we'll let you know. And that'll be posted always on championshipbowlinglive.com. So you're going to want to go ahead and like the page to get updates. So thank you to Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour and their support of the live stream to make this possible. Go ahead and support them. Let them know you heard about them on the stream when you go bowl their events. Let Michael know. Next is Strike Zone Pro Shop, owned and operated by Dale Williams. He's got a great offer going on, guys. This is pretty cool that he's done this. It's already pretty cool that he just supports the stream, but to go the extra step and offer you guys something in return, Just can't go understated. So what he's got, all you got to do is if you're in the northern Utah area, because the Strike Zone Pro Shop is located within Davis Lanes. Right? So if you're in northern Utah, you're in need of a ball right now, go in, it's Davis Lanes, walk into Strike Zone Pro Shop, see Dale, message Dale. Just message him. Let him know that you watch the stream, okay? Let him know that. That's key right there. You watch this stream. Let him know, okay? And what he's going to do for you is if you buy a ball, he's going to give you 10% off. He's going to give you 10% off. That's awesome. Doing a great deal. Go see Dale Williams at the Strike Zone Pro Shop. You get 10% off your next ball purchase when you mention the Championship Bowling live stream. Okay? Let him know that you watched the 2021 Idaho Open. He'll give you 10% off. Hard to beat. Next, Dilton Sports Center. Located in West Valley City, Utah, operated by Trent, Zach, and Trevor Orr. The whole Orr family does a tremendous job. What they wanted me to let you guys know, okay? This is pretty cool. Is they've started laying down sport shots, okay? I don't know anywhere here in the state that's laying down sport shots to practice on, but if you're thinking about bowling Usalak, any of the Storm Northwest Tour events, if you're thinking about going to a Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour event, go to Delton on Fridays, okay? Friday afternoons. They have sports shots laid out for you to practice on, okay? Definitely some that I'm fortunate, and all of us are fortunate to be able to use to help us get better, because it's the difference. You can watch them break down, work on your game, and get instant feedback on whether your shot is good or not. So, Delton, thank you guys so much. Let them know that you've watched the stream. Let them know you heard about. The sports shot practice on the live stream during the 2021 Idaho Open. Okay, let them know. Next is Competitive Edge Pro Shop, located in Bondwood Bowl, owned and operated by Blaine Todd. Thank you so much, Blaine, for your support of the live stream, making this possible. Blaine, very reputable pro shop. He knows what he's doing. So if you're in the Salt Lake area in Bondwood Bowl, it's near 21st South and Main Street. Head in there, hit up Blaine, let him know you watched the stream, and he will set you up. Okay, really good ball driller. Been doing it for a really long time. Knows what he's doing. He'll get you set up. See Blaine Todd, Competitive Edge Pro Shop. And lastly, Meridian Lanes in Meridian, Idaho, in the Boise metro area. Go see them because they run great tournaments. In October, I believe it's the Meridian Open in October. I'm going to confirm that really quick. October is the Meridian Open. KT Simpson was the previous winner. She's a PWBA bowler, guys. So this is how good of the events they're running out there. She's a PWBA bowler, winning the event, okay? And then in November, they also run the Idaho Masters. Guess who won that event? You guessed it. Probably not, but you want to know. It is a PBA professional major champion, Rhino Page. Rhino Page won the Idaho Masters. So they've got really good events down in Meridian Lakes. So if you're looking at tournaments in the fall time, okay, October, November, Meridian Lane's got you covered. Go like their page. Let them know that you watch the stream and support them for supporting us, because we really appreciate it. We're halfway through game number 3 here. Scores have kind of fallen off a cliff a little bit. They're breaking down kind of funny. Not really sure what Cam Foster's going. I'm going to take a look here when he gets up, because I don't know exactly which one he is up there. But nobody on his pair is bowling a tremendous game right now, so scoring pace has dropped off a cliff as Josh Link goes to the face and leads the 2-4-6-10. We saw the 2-4-6-7-10. Excuse me, 2-4-6-7. We saw the 2-4-6-7-10 picked by the gentleman here on lane 7. That's a good spare. See if Josh can do that. He will not, and just take the 3-6. Excuse me, the 3-6. 3-4-6-7. Wow, I'm bad. I know. Don't give me shit. I know. I'm sorry. Don't give me crap in the comments. That was bad. Winks Masters. There you go, Michael Blair. In the comments, Winks Masters on March 27th and 28th. So, if you're not bowling the Masters, it's the same weekend as the Masters, and you want to bowl something, Winks Masters, March 27th through the 28th on the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour. Damon Winslow packs 10 on lane 6. That's a swisher on lane 8. That's a good break. Haywood on lane 5. In the face, 3-6-10. 3-6-10. So you're going to see a lot of that, a lot of early hook here on this lane surface. Trying to combat that with 29 mils, but hard to beat lane surface. Hard to beat lane surface. Balls that hook a lot. Nice ball there. Looks like a little bit of mixer. I missed it, so I don't know if it was Brooklyn, but this 10 in the pit, and that's all that matters. Good spare there on lane 5. Not conventionally picked, but anytime you pick the 3-6-10, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Josh Link will 6-pin for another seer. Jeremy Link, Josh's brother, over on lane 5 with 2-4-8-10. 2-4-8-10. Josh will pick his spare on lane 6. So, we do have scoring updates from game number 2. Going through the plus minus, so it's not 100% accurate as to where everybody is. But Cam Foster does lead at plus 32. The cut number right now minus 96. I'm saying minus 73 is my prediction. My estimated cut. So if you want to make it, you're not at minus 73. I would probably bowl you in. I'll have a better idea going into the last 2 rounds. So let me update. I'll give you an updated prediction. I don't want to change it. I really don't want to change it. Hopefully I'm right. But I'll reevaluate the situation at the end of the last squad here at 5:30 p.m. tonight. Scare Haywood mixes them and carries. We do have a doubles tournament tonight that will be broadcasted right here. It's going to be on a separate stream, so you don't want to miss it. So if you haven't liked the page, Championship Bowling Live, you're going to want to, because you're going to get notified anytime that we go live, and that's how you'll know that the doubles tournament has started as David Winslow goes 10 back on lane 5. We're going to be using the extended pairs. I don't think they're going to run them again. So we're going to be sticking right here. It's pretty nice. We don't have to keep changing. Not as much action for you guys. But we get to stick the camera right here in front of you the whole time. And we're going to be doing the same on the extended pairs because we're just going to go from 9 on out. We go 9 on out for the next squat, so then we have to reel it. So smart move there by Studer to limit the amount of oil that's getting used. As the squads fill up, you'll definitely want to make sure you're signed up on tournamentbowl.com because we have over 250 entries, and their squads are going to get big here later this afternoon. Let's see Damon's effort here right in front of us on lane number 6. See what he's got in store. Working on a double. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks like he's throwing a proton physics, and it looks pretty good. Going through the pins really well. He's got a good ball reaction on the left side. All right, we'll see Josh Link now in front of us on lane 6 also. Josh, lane 6. Looks like he's throwing an Axiom. Go very high at Brooklyn and trip everything out. He'll take that on this Idaho Open qualifying pattern. Haywood will not pick the 3-6-9-10. Tough spare. Tough spare there. For those of you not aware, in the Facebook stream, we do have the YouTube stream. Okay, and if you're wanting to see it in 1080p HD, which is not available on Facebook, in case you weren't aware of that. I wasn't aware of that until not too long ago. But if you are wanting to watch this stream in HD, head on over to YouTube, type in 2021 Idaho Open. You can check that because that's the title of this live stream. Or you can type in Chayton Peterson. Probably won't be able to miss that one. Chayton, C-H-A-Y-T-O-N Peterson. The link is also on the Facebook page, Championship Bowling Live. Okay, so the links are there. If you go in and you click on the link, it'll take you to YouTube, and you can watch the stream in HD. I would suggest being there. I encourage you to go over to the HD stream and check it out live, because the quality is going to be a tad better than what it is here on Facebook. We are wrapping up game number 3. We have one more left before we're done with the 9:30 squad here at the Idaho Open. See Damon Winslow finish up his game as we're in the 9th frame. He's working on a 3-bagger. He's got a pretty solid game going on. Damon will pick his spare and go into the 10th frame with a 175. He can shoot 220? Yeah, he can shoot 225 with a punch in the 10th. Yeah, Michael Blair just sent me over the flyer for Winks Masters, the weekend of the Masters. First place, based on 96 entries, is $2,000. Second place, $1,500. Third place, $1,250. 16th place, $320. So it's $160 entry. There's a limited to 100 paid entries. You can always message Michael Blair on Facebook. Let him know you're interested, and he'll let you know how to get in, how to sign up. 2 squads, 8 a.m., 3 p.m., max 50 bowlers on each squad, and there'll be 10 game goal to cost, 10 pairs, and they will cut to top 16. So this is March 27th and 28th at Winks Masters, brought to you by Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour. So if you guys are interested in bowling something and you're not bowling the Masters, head on over. Contact Michael Blair Jr. Get on the list at Winks Silver Strike Lanes in Kimberling and Gardnerville, Nevada. So that's where the Winks Masters is going to be. Definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. Weekend of the Masters. Michael says in the comments he has 46 entries so far in Winks Masters. 46 entries so far on Winks Masters. So room to fill up, room to grow there. So if you're interested in bowling, contact him. He'll get you signed up. Michael Blair Jr. So we start the 10th frame here. Josh shoots 197. Solid game for how rocky it's been. So good on Josh for managing to squeak out a $190. We're going to have scoring updates when they are made available to us. Looks like Studer's getting those ready right now for us. Oh, excuse me. It's the weekend before the Masters. My apologies. The weekend before the Masters. Correct. So the weekend, the Masters starts March 29th. Masters is a week long, so Masters starts the weekend 29th. So it is the weekend right before the Masters starts. So even if you are bowling the Masters, you could probably make it. I'm not sure what the drive is. Mike will be able to tell you a little more in the comments. So if you're in the chat, look at the comments. Mike will tell you what the drive is. I know the Masters, you would need to be there by Sunday, 2 p.m. Sunday, to get your COVID test. So if you're bowling the Masters and you're not there by 2 p.m. Sunday, you won't be able to bowl. And my understanding is you should be able to make it from Michael's tournament in Gardnerville to Reno to bowl the Masters. He'll be able to tell you a little more. I'll do some research, but yes, you will not be able to bowl the Masters unless you are there by 2 p.m. Sunday to get your COVID test. So contact Michael, and he'll be able to let you know a little more information on exactly the time frames for Gardnerville, for Reno, because I'm not 100% sure on all of those, unfortunately. We're finishing up here. Game number 3. Moving on to game number 4. Let's see Josh Link, his crew, Damon Winslow over on lanes 6, 7, and 8 to finish their games. As we get scoring updates coming in, I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be right back to finish out this squad. Thanks, guys. All right. Game number 4 has started. Take a look and see if we've got scores yet. For game 3, does not look like we've entered them in quite yet. Sir Dave Dietz are going to be working on that momentarily. So as soon as they're made available on tournamentbowl.com, I'll let you know. You guys can check out tournamentbowl.com as well. Anytime to see the leaderboard. Current cut score minus 96 after 2 games of this third squad. 9 a.m. Ryan Connor back in front of us. Here on lanes 5 and 6 to end his set. Damon Winslow looking at the 4-6-10. As Ryan will pick his 5-pin. Looks like he might have crossed over to leave it. Damon will take his lumps and take the 6-10 out. Move on as he goes open start, where we've got 2 doubles. Josh Link starts with a double. Big game here. Jump him up the leaderboard a decent amount. He's shooting 197 in the 3rd game. He's not off by much. Big game here. That'll jump him up. Cam Foster and Nick Barrow. Stacy Lopez leaving 10 pins. We'll see if he can pick. Oh, that was close. Jeremy Link almost picked that on lane 8. Guys, the next squad starts at 11:30, and we'll be bringing you to the action live right here. So don't go away. If you do need to go, we're going to be taking a little bit of a break so we can get everybody on their pairs, because we're not going to re-oil, because we're going to use 9 on. We're not going to use 5, 6, or 1 to 8. Lanes 1, 8, 1 through 8. Use some different pairs. So, you can take a break. Take a break then, because we're all going to be taking a break. Then come right back. If you want to listen to some cool tunes, you can stay. Leave it on. We're going to let you know what the schedule is. Michael Lloyd, that was a good spare there by Gary Haywood in front of us on lane 7. Another good spare there on lane 8. And that's a pretty good ball in lane number 6 there. That's 10 back. See Josh Link on lane number 8. You see his effort. He's working on a 3-bagger. Front 3. We'll go front 4. Lane's starting to open up for him. Yes! Bang. Lane is starting to open up for him. He's got a little bit of friction to play with. And when Josh Link has friction, he's going to score. Josh Link has some friction to play with. His ball does some pretty cool things. All right. Everyone's in front of us. Wants to push. It's a good break, though. Rips a 4-pin. Leaves only the 6-10. All right, let's see Stacy Lopez here in front of us. And 2 off the right. There's another one. Lane 6. Stacy Lopez takes out 6-8. 2 off the right. Jeremy Link swishes one out. Josh, man, that lane is opening up. I don't think he misses. When he's getting really comfortable. He's getting really comfortable. He's got friction to play with it. His ball is doing really good things on the lane. So good for Josh, because he's going to throw a big game. Probably going to lead qualifying if he can shoot a big game here, which he has front 5. So a big game's inevitable with front 5. Heyman swishes one out and leaves the 3-5. Yeah, 3-5. Waiting on scoring updates. We'll try again, see if we have some more scores, and we do. We do. Chase Loose is now. Man, see, I don't know if 205 and under is included in this. It's hard to tell. But I'm only going off of what I'm seeing on tournamentbowl.com. I'll get clarification from Studer and Dave Dietz momentarily. But right now, the cut score is -102. Chase Loose. Nick Magaro retains the lead as Cam Foster shoots a 146 his third game. So Cam starts off 275 and then barely shoots 300 for 2 games, the following 2 games. So he's having a rough go here. He is having a rough go. It's Josh Link. He's going to be up here on lane number 8. And he has front 5 going. He's got front 5. Let's see if he can continue his streak a little bit. Should a big game because Josh Link, after shooting 190, do I have a score for him yet? Should. Jason Link. Where is Josh Link? I don't know where Josh Link has gone on this one. I gotta find this. Hold on. Josh does strike. My apologies there. But Josh did strike. So he's got front 6 now. I mean, we could have 300 in front of us. I honestly don't think he'll miss. Like, his look is so good. When he gets friction like this, it's scary how good Josh Link can get. I think he can work a little bit on his fresh game. Man, why? Like, when he can just run him over on something hard like this, it's amazing to watch, honestly. It's crazy to watch. Does such a good job when there's friction out there. It's insane. It is insane, folks, what he can do when there's friction. All right, we're about to see what Josh has got for us here. Stacy Lopez leaves the head pin. Trip the 10 pin out there on lane number 5. That's a good shot. All right, Josh, in front of us. Where's that ball right? Yeah. I jinxed him. Sorry, Josh. My bae. My bae. He'll leave the 1-2-8. Terrible, though. Still got a good game going. He's got nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about on Josh's end. He'll pick it. He'll pick it. Not necessarily conventional, but he did pick it. Oh, my bad, Jeremy. It's Jason. I didn't even know he had a brother named Jason. I appreciate the information, though. I appreciate it. Giving the credit to the wrong person. You should have just taken it, man. Yeah, that's me. That's me out there. Damon Winslow will miss the head pin left and leave the 1-3-10. See what Garrett's got here in front of us. There's a little bit of friction developing out there. A little bit. The ball's not falling off a cliff. It still wants to make it back, but not quite. I can see, Stacy Lopez over there on lane 5. It's the slow messenger on a slow rack. But I can see in the finals when we bowl a lot of games on this pattern, and it starts to break down and develop a little friction out there. There's going to be some high scoring, especially with guys like Cam Foster and Josh Link. Some of the guys, Alex Austin, some of these guys that are that good, when they get friction like that, it's pretty fun to watch what they can do to a pattern. We're going to see Jason in front of us. But first, Josh is going to go front 6 spare on the 7th and starting the foundation frames as we wrap up game number 4 in this first squad of the day. This is the 3rd squad of the tournament. First squad of the day, though. He'll cut one off, the natural reaction to missing the head pin right, and cut one off 3-6-9-10. He stays clean. He's good. That's a good ball from Jason Link. See if Josh can spare this. He will take out the 3-9 off of 3-6-9-10. Tough spare. Pretty predictable result, though. Pretty predictable result. Chopping it like that. We're gonna have some big names coming in this 11:30 p.m. squad. A lot of bowlers, a lot of good bowlers bowling. So you're not gonna want to miss the action on our extended pairs when we start. So we wrap up game number 4. I'm trying to see if we have any game 4 finishers from this squad. I don't know what Cam Foster ended up shooting. Shot 193. So yeah, we do have game 4 cut scores. Cam Foster ends at -29. I think that gets him in. I think that is going to be close. Looking at some of the people up top, I think that'll be probably pretty close. I think I'm going to have to change my prediction, though. I mean, it is the bottom end, -107, but I don't know. I'm going to stick with 73. I think Link or Cam Foster in 10th place is going to be pretty close to -1. I think he's okay. I wouldn't bully him. Not today. Not unless he feels that he can make it. So I did get confirmation. From Justin Studer. If you're on tournamentbowl.com right now, that the people in blue, highlighted blue, are 205 and under. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the cut that, well, I want to get confirmation from him if they make the cut in the Open. Do they just make the cut and they don't make it? They don't have to wait for the 205, or what the deal is? I'll have to ask him on that. I don't know if they're taking away for spots from Open Division, or if they're bowling a bowl. I don't know. I'll have to get some clarification on that. All right, Connor, 10 back. He's on a string of strike. That's a 4-bagger. Studer's putting in scores right now. We've only got a few people left to bowl in front of us. Lopez through the face, 3-6, 9-10. All right, Josh Lee, land him right through the face, and he will 4-6. He will 4-6 on leaning. Well, that's going to end. He's going to shoot 2-0. Unfortunately, going front 6, spare open, strike open. It's not going to leave you. It's a solid game. I mean, that's not a terrible game, but that game had a lot of potential that it no longer has anymore. So, Josh Lee will shoot 219. Pretty close, I think. Where was he before? Why am I having such an issue finding Josh Link on the board? Oh, I see. He went 75, 54, 97. So he'll be minus 55. 55. That's close. I'd probably bowl again if I was him. I would bowl again if I was him. Develop a little bit of different strategy, because I don't know if it was a physical game thing or just missing shots or ball issue. I'm not sure. I think he needs more surface. Always more surface. To the face from Gay Howard leaves a 3-6, 7-10. We are wrapping up game number 3. For those of you watching, I want to go ahead and thank our sponsors of the stream. First, the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour. Thank you, Michael Blair Jr. and the tour. We're sponsoring this live stream. Guys, if you are in the area, go ahead and bowl some of their events. They've got a huge schedule coming out that you're going to see between squads. So if you want to see that, just wait till between squads. I'll put it up there for you. You'll be able to see his schedule. Or just reach out to Michael Blair Jr. They have a Winx Masters the weekend before the Masters, the actual Masters. So if you're looking for something to bowl right before the Masters, go out there, because it's not 40-minute drive from Reno to where his tournament is taking place. So if you need something to bowl, go ahead and do that. Strike Zone Pro Shop, Dale Williams. Dale's running an awesome, goodness gracious, an awesome deal for anybody that tunes into our streams. Go to Dale, inside Davis Lanes. If you're in northern Utah, go to Davis Lanes, go to the Strike Zone Pro Shop, and they say, hey, Dale, I watched the live stream. I watched the Idaho Open. I saw your business card. I saw your logo up there. And Chayton told me that I get 10% off a bowling ball, because that's true. You'll get 10% off a bowling ball if you let Dale know that you watched this stream, saw his logo up there, and wouldn't get a bowling ball. So if you're looking for a bowling ball, Dale will give you 10% off if you mention Bowling Championship Live's live stream of the 2021 Idaho Open. Go let them know. Delton Sports Center, they're running an awesome deal where they're laying down sports shots on Friday nights, Friday afternoons. So if you're needing some practice and you want to bowl on something hard, Delton Sports Center is the place to be. Zach, Trent, and Trevor Orr, thank you guys so much for your contributions. Let them know that you watched the stream, and that's how you found out about the sports shot practice. Competitive Pro Shop by Blaine Todd. Thank you so much, Blaine, for getting on board. Inside of Bonneville Bowl. So if you're in the Salt Lake area, head on over to Competitive Pro Shop. Blaine's been drilling for a long time, really good ball driller, knows what he's talking about. So go on in there, get you set up. He'll get you set up right. And lastly, Meridian Lanes hosting in October, November, the Meridian Open and the Idaho Masters, 2 great tournaments won by professionals, guys. So you want some good competition, you want to see how good you are and want to potentially run on tour, go bowl those tournaments because you're probably going to see some really dang good talent. So thank you, Meridian Lanes in Boise, in Meridian City, in the Boise area. If you're out there, go to Meridian Lanes. Guys, we've wrapped up game number 4 of this squad. Game number 4 of this squad. We're getting tournament score updates. As Chase Loose goes off. He's bowled twice now. I see it happen. So Chase is in twice in the cut. Went minus 102 the first time, but goes plus 36 to take over the lead. Shooting 220 in the last game. Very good game from Chase there. Nick Barraro holds on to his spot. He drops one, but he's second. He will have to bowl again. Ryan Counter was plus 12. I don't know what he shot his last game. It was in front of us. He was on a 4-bagger. I'm trying to see. He only shot 215 or 160. I don't remember. There he was. Russ Hunt shoots plus 11. I think if you're plus, you're good. If you go plus in the squad, not bad. See what Damon shot. We got scores. So, top 10. Chase Loose, plus 36. Nick Barraro, plus 29. Ryan Connor, plus 27. He shot 215 in this game. Russ Hunt, plus 11. Josh Groves, plus 6. Josh Groves again, minus 24. So, Josh Groves can take him out of there. You're going to need to get this cleaned up. Eric Bywater, minus 26. Cam Foster, minus 29. J.J. Eldred, minus 35. King Hirsch is in the 205 range. So, Stacey Lopez then, minus 52. Josh Link, minus 55. Jordan Parrish, excuse me, minus 58. Jason Link, minus 58. There's a lot of guys right there, very close to each other. I went a little too far. Dame Winslow, minus 59. Sean Hornberger, minus 70. I think minus 70, you're going to have to bowl again. Try to get a little better spot. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that are in that shouldn't be, that are in the 205 and under division. Hopefully we can get that cleaned up, because that's a little bit confusing. Just a tad. But hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. That's the second squad. If you are interested in scoring updates, that's where it's going to be. TournamentBowl.com. I'm going to take a break while we get set up for this second squad of the day at 11:30. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you. 8. There's a lot of guys right there, very close to each other. All right. So for those of you still watching, we're about to begin squad number 2. We got a packed house for this squad, so you're going to be seeing it live in front of you. We have our marquee pairs here in front of us, 5, 6, 7, 8. And our extended pairs over 13, 14, 15, 16. So stay tuned.
So far, look at the one 205 and that one. Scores looking pretty good so far, so hopefully I can make something happen. I brought my spare balls in case I needed it. Shit, that seems serious.
Pete, are we skipping one to the right? We covered 16. Just skip one.
No, 9. $10. You already played one round. But it's minimum of $10 without the card.
You want one?
They going golf? No.
Skip 2, skip 1, skip 1.
Skip 2, skip 2.
All right, we're going to turn you on here in about 4 minutes. Right at 11:30, we'll get you going. You will skip 2 your first game, and then you'll move. Or sorry, not move. Skip 2, and then you'll skip 1, skip 1. No habla.
Skip 2, skip 2, skip 1.
So skip 2 your first game, and then you'll skip 1 pair, and then skip 1 pair again. Thanks again to our sponsors, Fairfield Inn and Suites. Hopefully some of you guys are over there. BJ's, if you need somewhere, go catch a drink or something, a burger or something in between. Just right over across from Peter. Go over and say hi to Heather.
That was Jake. Haven't seen him in a while.
All right, we'll turn you on for 10 minutes of practice.
Honestly, it seemed like he was crashing.
Welcome back, y'all. We're back. Practice in the middle of it right now. I got about 5 minutes left in practice, so come back in. Just let your friends know. Go ahead and share the post. Let me know if you've shared the post. Throw it down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you if you've shared it, because we are back live again. If you're just joining us, we are also on YouTube. We're also on YouTube and Twitch. So if you want the HD stream, if you want it, you don't want it in 720, you want it in 1080p, because we've got it in 1080. If you'd like that stream, head on over to YouTube. Search 2021 Idaho Open. It'll be on my YouTube channel, Chayton Peterson. Okay, that's the YouTube channel will be on. Go over there, watch it. You have a Twitch account, Chayton_Peterson. Watch it, because we're bringing to you live bowling, live coverage here at the 2021 Idaho Open, which is a major on the Storm Northwest Tour. So, big implications for points, as we got a few notables in front of us. Alpha Cricket Lopez, Tyler Lopez, it was Jeremy Wood, and a few others, to say the least. We're going to be moving pairs. I think next game we're going to have KT, Nick Simpson, Nick Vergara, Zach Cabino. So, hey, stay tuned. Let your friends know that we're here live, because we've got quite a few good bowlers that will be right here in front of us bowling to make the cut. Cut scores can be found on tournamentbowl.com. Why don't we take a look at that really quick? We'll transition you over here. Take a look at cut scores across the board right now. Cut score. Now, if you look at this, highlighted names, okay, are in the 205 and under division. 205 and under division bowlers can make it into the main tournament, I guess, the open division. So they can make it. So those blue names are included. We're taking 26 with 205 and open division, and then there will be another 5, okay? No, yeah, there will be 32 total bowlers, so another 5 from just the 205 division, okay? 205 division bowlers that did not make the cut. And then one idiot, highest total score out of the 4 squads, at least 4 squads bowl, okay? So that means right now the cut score is -121 at Robert Luoff. We'll go top 10, Chase Luce, plus 36, Nick Vergara, plus 29. Ryan Connor, plus 27. Russ Hunt, plus 11. Josh Groves, plus 6. Josh Groves doesn't make it twice, so knocked him out. So I guess Bruce Haylett, and David Fett at place have the tie at 122. Josh Groves can't be in there twice. Eric Bywater, minus 26. Cam Foster shooting 275 game 1 and then not shooting another 200 in the rest of history games, minus 29. DJ Eldred, minus 35. And top 10, Keegan Hirsch, minus 37. Again, we're taking 26 out of this. You can eliminate one of Josh Groves' scores. He went plus 6. That'll be his cut. So down here are these two are the cut man, so minus 122. So I'm going to take a quick break. We'll start with the bowling starts, introduce some of the sponsors of the stream, so thank you to them. We'll be right back. Thanks, guys.
Just a reminder, try to stick the single end currencies to the wrong time to this one. That would be fantastic.
that, we are underway for the 11:30 squad. The second squad today, fourth squad for the whole tournament. We had 2 last night. So we are starting here. In front of us. David Quinn Woods, Tyler Lopez, Alpha Lopez, Crickle Lopez, Jeremy Wood, Nolan Krosky, Tommy Krosky in front of us. So this pair pretty stacked as far as who is on it. Pretty stacked as far as who is on it right now. And then in our featured pairs, our marquee pair we have in front of us here, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to be switching between the two. A couple people from the Nevada area in front of us here. Oh, I see what you mean. All right. I'm going to fix that really quick. Thank you for that, Michael Blair. Okay, I apologize for those issues, folks. We are having some audio issues on that camera. Let me see if I can try to get them fixed. One moment. Okay, there we go, folks. My apologies. Got that fixed. Yes, Jeremy Wood looking very professional today. It's good on him. So I'm going to go ahead and readjust that camera for you folks as we are going through game number 1 here on the second squad of the day, 4th squad overall. We'll go ahead and thank our sponsors here in a moment. So one moment. All right, we're back. Thank you all for being so patient with some of the technical difficulties we just had, but we've got them fixed. I appreciate Michael Blair. Hey, if you see something like that, message me. I'd appreciate it. Any of y'all, if you see something like that, just send me a message. I would love to know. That didn't sound good in front of me. Not sure what that was, but about halfway through game number 1 here. They're in the 4th squad of the tournament. 2nd squad today. We had 2 yesterday, 2 today. We're cutting the top 26 in the open division, and then we have 5 from the under, 2 5 and under, then 1 idiot. Making the cut for a 32-man field tomorrow. For match play, we'll go 7 games match play and cut to a step ladder. Run it. Guys, want to take a moment, really quick, to thank a few of our gracious sponsors that help us out tremendously in bringing this action to you live. First, the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour. The Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour, ran by Michael Blair Jr., is starting. It's starting. Michael Blair just told me, okay, him and I, a little discussion. He just told me for the Player of the Year trophy, Kuar Mining, they donated a 100-ounce silver bar to the tour champion. So if you win his tour, okay, you win the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour, okay, you get a 100-ounce silver bar. How cool is that? Right now, that thing's valued with the price of silver at $2,500. Oh, we have another 2 off the right here in front. That's the 3rd one. It's the 3rd one. So this is the thing. There's just enough friction compared to last week to get the ball to shape just enough. So instead of taking 3 off the right, you take 2 through the right. Pretty crazy. We've seen that 3 times. 3 times already. So yeah, go support Michael Blair. Go bowl his tournaments. They got the Winks Masters the weekend right before the Masters, just north of Reno, I believe. So head out there, go support him. He's got a whole schedule. So if you have questions from Michael on his schedule, go ahead and let him know. Okay, he'll shoot you out, shout you out, and he'll shoot you any information that you'll need. Now, starting in August, their tour is going to run through August to June next year. They've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 events right now. A couple majors in there, all through Northern Nevada. We may even be there broadcasting some of the Winnemucca events, so, and a couple of the majors. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm going to tell you that right now. So thank you, Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour, as the marquee sponsor for Championship Bowling Live's coverage of the 2021 Idaho Open. Next, the Strike Zone Pro Shop. Strike Zone Pro Shop, owner and operator Dale Williams inside of Davis Lanes. Guys, if any of you in the chat, any of you on YouTube, any of you on Twitch, there's only a couple of you on Twitch. Now, if any of you are in need of a bowling ball and you are in the northern Utah area, go see Dale Williams, because he's got a deal for you guys. He's got a deal. He said, hey, let your stream, let the guys, people watching, okay? Let the people here watching, let them know that if they come in and they mention that they watched Championship Bowling Live's broadcast, okay, I'll give them 10% off a new ball. So if you want a new ball, you're in the market for a new ball, go see Dale Williams. Let him know that you watch our stream. He's giving you 10% off of your purchase. So you're not going to want to pass that up. So go see Dale Williams, Strike Zone Pro Shop, located inside Davis Lanes in Layton, Utah. Let him know you watch the stream. He'll give you 10% off. Delton Sports Center. Okay, now they've got a cool thing going on. Also a proud sponsor, and have been a proud sponsor of Championship Bowling Live's coverage of tournaments here in the Northwest. They've got a cool option where if you want to go in and practice on some sports shots, Friday afternoons, they've got that set up. They have it set up. Okay, so Friday afternoons, they have sports shots laid out for you guys to practice on. So if you're any of you in the Salt Lake area in West Valley, that's where they're located, hit them up. Let them know that you watch the stream and you wanted to practice on a sports shot, and I'll let you know where to do it at, okay? Thank you, Delton Lanes Competitive Edge Pro Shop, operated by Blaine Todd inside Bonwood Bowl in Salt Lake. So if you're in the Salt Lake area, head over to Bonwood Bowl. Let him know you watch the stream, okay? Let him know. He's been a sponsor of the Use-A-Lot Classic tournament, so go bowl to Use-A-Lot Classic, since he'll hook you up there too. Let him know you watch the stream, and I told you to come go and see Blaine Todd. Been drilling balls for a really long time. Does a great job inside of Bonwood Bowl. Plenty of honor scores. Drilled a lot of great players' balls. Knows what he's doing. Trust me. Go see Blaine. Okay? Lastly, Meridian Lanes in Meridian, Idaho, just in the Boise area. Now, what they do, okay? If you want to go bowl in Meridian. It's a great bowling center. Okay? It's really cool. It's really big, actually. With that said, they host 2 tournaments in the fall, October and November. The Meridian Open in October, the Idaho Masters in November. Both events were won by professional bowlers, guys. PWBA bowler. KT Simpson, we're going to see here in Game 2. Okay, KT won the Meridian Open. And then the Idaho Masters, that was won by Rhino Page, major champion on the PBA Tour. So if you're wanting some stiff competition, you want to see exactly what you're made of, go bowl their tournaments. Meridian, Idaho in the Boise area. Thank you, Meridian Lanes, for being a proud sponsor of Championship Bowling Live's coverage of the Idaho Open, a major on the Storm Northwest Tour. Thanks, guys. So we are almost through game number 1. Appreciate you all tuning in. If you have to share, go ahead and share now. Go back to our extended pair, which really has got some headliners on it. Cricket Alf, Lopez, Nolan Krosky, second place over at the Utah Open earlier this year. Bowled great and just ran into a freight train of Josh Link, who is determined to win that tournament. Nolan winning the Dream Staff contract, so he's now a Storm staffer. He's going to pick his pair over there on lane 16. Tommy Krosky looks like his brother. David Quentin Woods also a Storm staffer. Tyler Lopez over there on lane 13. So we've got a stacked pair here in front of us. Jeremy Wood also in front of us. I know some Jeremy Wood fans in attendance on the live stream. Guys, we're going to be here all weekend, okay? We got 2 more. We got this squad and 2 more after. Big squads, okay? Lots of bowlers. Oh! Lopez leaves almost the entire back row. Wow. Saw that live there on lane 13. Yeah, we're going to be here live all weekend. We've got this squad and 2 more after it, okay? And then we are going to have a doubles tournament. That'll be on a separate stream. on Bowling Championship Bowling Lives, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Okay, so don't miss that. Then tomorrow we got 2 more qualifying squads. Okay, we got 2 more qualifying squads, and then we have the finals. We're going to be bowling match play in the finals. First time seeing match play here on Championship Bowling Live's page. And that's going to create a lot of drama because pair-to-pair is going to be the story as far as lane play goes. Got an apron swinging back and forth on lane 6. I'm sure Studer's aware of that. Yeah, pair-to-pair has been really tough. Cam Foster, 5 and 6, shoots 270, moves 1 pair to the right to 7 and 8, and shoots 157. So they transition odd. There's a lot of hook, and pair-to-pair is crazy tough. The scoring base pretty low. My prediction, -73 is going to be the cut, so we got a couple people on that bubble. Sean Harnberger being one of those people, named Winslow being another. He's 59, though, so he's a little bit above it. Still think I'd probably bowl again if I was -59. I want to get plus. If you're plus, you're good, I think. You're even to plus, you're fine. I'll have to bowl again. We'll know better at the end of this squad. A lot of good bowlers on this squad. Probably a couple of good bowlers on the coming squad, so you're going to stay tuned for that. David Wood slaps the 10 out on lane 13. That's a good ball. See Jeremy Wood here on lane 15. Jeremy Wood, high flush, 10 back. That's a really good ball. He's got a good look. He's got a really good look over there. Lopez through the face, trips the 10 out of the 310, so that makes that spare much easier. Just about finished here on the marquee pairs. We'll take a look at that. Flip on back. Here in front of us, a few of the Northern Nevada folks. As they finish again, so we got a little bit of a scoring correction. I do know on lane 6, though, looks like the apron has been swaying back and forth. You'll be able to see that when someone throws a shot on that side. There's going to be a miss on the 10 pin there on lane number 5. See a couple more shots here, and we'll catch you over, Linda, to the Lopez boys, Cricket, Alf, and Tyler. Face, 3, 6, 10, the 6 falls. Baby split. Back over here. Alf picking his spare. Tyler over on lane 13. Posted up, and it's 10 back. That's a good ball. Cricket's going to follow him up. And David Woods is over there also. Let's see Nolan Krosky at 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. I saw that picked earlier today. Unfortunately, he won't convert the spare, but that has been picked already today. Cricket having some fitment issues over there, it looked like, on 13. Andy Kinney, you can see on lane 12, just off. He'll unfortunately miss the featured pairs. He might be over on their marquee pairs, though, in his 3rd or 4th game. They're skipping 2 the first game. So you skip 2 pairs the right the first game. You're going to keep with your cross. Okay. Skip 2 pairs the right of the first game, and then skip 1, skip 1. So hopefully we get as many people as we can here in the stream for y'all. If you're new, I'll say it now, I'll say it again. YouTube. under my channel, I posted the link. I have posted the link on the Championship Bowling's page, okay? So if you want to know, just go to the Championship Bowling's page, click the link, it'll take you to YouTube. And that's where the HD stream is. We're streaming 1080p right there. This one's only 720, so if you want the HD stream, you want the highest quality you can get, head on over to YouTube. If you want to just go to YouTube, you don't want to go find the link, type in 2021 Idaho Open, it'll be there. And if you can't find it that way, just type in my name, Chayton Peterson, and it'll be there under my channel. David Woods went really light, leaves a 2-8. See his spare attempt, and then Nolan Krosky's right next to him in lane 15. Nolan, high flush, 9-pin. Does not get the pin that's shot across from the right side to trip it. He will 9-pin. Alpha will crossover. He'll catch a break. Trip them all out. And Nolan will clean up his spare in front of us on lane 13. It Woods to the face. Oh, 410. Rips the 7, the 6 and the 7 out of the big 4. Leave only the 410. Jeremy Wood in front of us in his jersey. It's a big event, Chase. It's a big event. If you're still in the chat, this is a really big event. So the guys got to look professional, right? It's major. It's major championship season, baby. David Woods at the 410. See a pick? Nope. Nope, he'll whiff it. All right, Tyler Lopez. See his effort on late 14. He cut that one off. Gonna go Brooklyn, leave a 3-9. I'm not sure if the 9's back there. It looks like it, though. As they start their 10th frame. Finish up game 1 when live score updates are made available on tournamentbowl.com. I'll let you know. You guys can go on to tournamentbowl.com. And that is where you will find the link to the stream. tournamentbowl.com. And you will be able to find live scoring updates. So when live scoring updates are made to me, I'll let you know. As we finish up game number 1. So I'm going to take a quick break as we finish up game number 1. Alf Lopez is about to throw here. He's going to start his 10th frame. I'm going to go ahead and post the link in the comments on Facebook. So if you're interested, I'll post a link to tournamentbowl.com where you find it. I'll be right back. All right. Game 2 starting now. Cam Foster in front of us. Josh Link, Damon Winslow. So, a couple of good pairs in front of us here. Looks like Josh may have got on to a different pair because he's going to be on the extended pairs where Jason, Damon, and Garrett are in front of us. So, interesting there. But, yeah, we got Cam Foster, Josh Link, Damon Winslow. Quite a few bowlers in front of us. Damon's going to go light and leave the three-quarter bucket. Oh. See Damon's spare attempt here in front of us. Studer Dave Dietz down on lane 15-16. It looks like they're gathering scores so we can get live updates for you. As again, tournamentbowl.com, I posted the link to scoring in the comments on Facebook. So, got Facebook, there it is. If you're not on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, tournamentbowl.com, 2021 Idaho Open. Looks like we're going to have KT Simpson also and Zach Trevino in front of us on 15-16 on the extended pairs. So tons of action now as we have some of the better bowlers in the Northwest coming up in front of us to start their second game. So a few more really good bowlers coming up here on the stream. We'll transition over. We're going to be flipping through them, trying to get them all in for you. KT Simpson's about to throw her first shot of the second game in front of us on lane 15. She's going to almost take the left right and end up with a 1-2. I don't know if the 8's behind it, but definitely a 1-2. Josh Link leaves the 10 pin and he'll pick it very easily. His brother and his crew were on the opposite end of the house on our featured pairs, along with Cam Foster. I don't see Cam Foster bowling quite yet. But we'll get you over there when Cam goes, and I've got Damon up as well. So we've got quite a few good bowlers here in the Northwest, regulars throughout the tour. Sort of Northwest tour. KT will slap that one out. That was a tight one there. Tight one for her. Nick Bagaro is going to mix one up, and then off camera, Damon Winslow went 10 back. My apologies. Anybody Damon fans, he did go 10 back. But Nick Bagaro leaves a 2-pin. Zach Trevino in front of us now. Lane 15. He's been bowling really, really good as of late. He's going to miss the head pin right there, though. And 1, 2, 4, 8. 1, 2, 4, 8, right? That sounds right. Now we have Cam Foster in front of us. Cam shooting 275 game one of his first squad. That was last squad. And then failing to barely shooting 300 for the next two. So he struggled. Ended up minus for his squad. I don't have scoring yet. When I do, we will make them available to you. And I'll let you know what we're looking as far as cut score right now. The cut score is minus 122. That's going to change. Cam Foster up on lane 6. Totally different approach. That ball looked really good. That ball looked really good. This is actually 5 and 6 is where he shot 270 last squad, but he was not hooking it like this. He was throwing urethane or some sort of big ball right up the gutter. And it looked pretty good. He had a good look. He had a really good look. Head on over to Josh Link. KT Simpson went light in 2/8. We'll see Josh Link's effort. Doesn't look like 15-16 hook as much as maybe the previous pair that they were on. KT at her spare. She'll pick the 2-8. That's a good spare. We saw Nick McGuire our last shot, so let's take a look at Damon Winslow, and I'll see if I can get Nick. He's taking a look at his rack. I don't know if he likes it, but he's going to throw out it anyway. We'll be able to see it. Damon cuts that one off. Brooklyn, but leaves the 4-pin. All right, Nick McGuire. Yeah, this putt, that looked good. That looked really good off his hand. It was clean. Looked in the right part of the lane. He looks a little bit confused. He'll 2-4-10. I don't know if the 8's behind it, but yeah, he'll 2-4-10. And I don't think 15-16 hooks nearly as much as the pair that they were previously on. That pattern's been sitting on this end of the house for some time now. As Zach Trevino goes Brooklyn, swishes it all out off camera. Damon Winslow picked up his spare, and Cam Foster left the 2-10. Brigaro did pick the 2-4-10. That's a good spare for him. Keeping himself clean. As I search for scoring updates, let's see if Cam, we're going to transition over here after Josh Link throws his shot. He's got a little friction right. 10 back. So Cam Foster not convert the 2-10. Let's head on back over here and see KT's effort in the third frame. She went spare. It's come in light both times. Everybody pretty much on this pair has come in light. An idle, it seems to be. Mixer, yeah, I all look pretty good off her hand. It looks pretty good off her hand. There we go. 116, swisher, 210. That lane doesn't hook as much. It's tight down lane. I think, I don't know if I'm about to move right. I don't know. I think you need to slow your speed down a little bit, hit it hard. That's probably what I would do. I would feel that if the ball's not hooking, that's way right. 1-2-10. Goodness. All right, Damon. My move, I don't know what I move there. It'd be really dependent on what ball I was using. Nick Bergaro overcuts the 2-pin and it wraps the 10. And Damon, flush, but weak 10 pin. Light 10. What I would do, I don't know, man. It's hard to say when I'm not bowling. Probably would move left and bring my break point with me if the ball's really not facing. If that didn't work, I don't know. I always try to just move left. Try to give myself as much room as I can. I don't know. They look tight because you see a couple people have gone Brooklyn. So it just looks like that pair is really tight down lane. Ball doesn't hook as much. Because if you get it left still, the ball's going through the face, you're going Brooklyn. But if you hit it on the spot, then it's not going through. So the further right you get, the more amplified your miss left becomes. So what do? Typically I just move left 2 boards and slow down. That's probably what I would do. I'd slow down significantly. Try to bring my ball speed down a mile an hour or 2. Seeing in my ball not shape down there. And that in turn, so that's like a half step up to a step up. As KT Simpson goes 10 back on off camera. And then I need to move 2 left because I know when it does hook, it's probably going to hook a little more than it normally would have because it's slower. That's what I would do. Josh Link, Cam Foster, 10 back. There on lane 6. He's got a good look going. Cam has got a really good look going here. 5-6 is his pair. He has owned that pair. He has owned that pair. Switch back here because we've got Trevino and Bergaro. Trevino and Bagaro in front of us. See what they've got. Oh, Ryan, yeah. From Walla Walla. I think that was a while ago, about 2 hours ago. But thank you for tuning in. For those of you on YouTube, I'm in the chat. If you want to throw a comment down while you're watching on YouTube, I'm here, baby. I am in the chat monitoring as Nick Bagaro misses the head pin right, and he will almost super washes out. Leaves the 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. If you have questions, throw them down in the chat. I'm monitoring it constantly. We'll take a look. We got Cam Foster coming up. He's talking to Justin Studer down there, giving him some crap. And we got Damon Winslow up and Cam Foster coming up here in